I haven't been here in a while, but tonight I have something that will shock you and move you. I have faced hell this week, and it was on my dinner plate. It's true. In fact, my friends at school have all suffered through the worst punishment possible, having to eat trash on a tray. Here's Liam with some more information.
You're better off eating your own crap than eating Andrus lunch. It's like, in fact, I think Andrus does piss in your lunch.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Hello everyone, I'm Ian Nieves, and I'm here with my good friend who will remain anonymous unless he wants to share. That's who he is? Do you want to share who you are?
It's me, Liam. The one
Yeah.
who Aiden prank called in one of your earlier videos.
Yeah, okay, Liam. Alright. So, do you find that there is any inequality in the food we get compared
Oh,
to
yeah.
other schools?
That's just being nice. Andrus, you're better off eating your own shit than Andrus lunch.
Yeah. That's the stuff I'm looking for, man. Oh my god. It sucks so much. Who eats it anyway? Like, and it's worse if you're a resident. Like, Margaret the lunch lady says, you shouldn't reuse your food, that was served for last night's dinner, 'cause it's unhealthy. Well, guess what, Margaret? Why? Why don't you tell us why it's unhealthy? Do you not want us to get sick? Or do you not want us to find out that we could save a good meal for a long time and we don't have to use your damn lunch? Do you see where I'm getting at?
Yeah. I do see where you're getting at, Ian. In fact, why would they serve us that horrible stuff for lunch? Is it that they're cheap, or they want to poison us with their own piss?
Okay, Carlos wrote, I think dirt tastes better. Is this an accurate description?
Probably not. Dirt does taste way better.
Huh. Oh my god. Okay, are there any passing comments you would like to add?
Actually, yes. First of all, Andrus is, according to my good friend Brian, Andrus lunch tastes horrible because Andrus is the cheapest place on earth.
I wouldn't go that far. When it comes to food, yes. When it comes to other stuff, no. They have like an 80-acre campus. You can't generalize the whole system. You can generalize their lunch though, cause it tastes like crap.
That's just putting it in a nice way.
Yeah, I know. I like to do that.
You know what? I only ate the soup there once. I could have sworn that I was drinking piss.
Well, it was so bland, and I think they put a cigarette in one once. Like, it tasted like cigarettes once.
If that was true, I would actually enjoy it, Ian.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, we gotta wrap this up. We've been talking for like 3 minutes, according to my camera. Anything passing remarks? Any?
All I could say is that you should never eat Andrus lunch unless you're willing to be poisoned or puke and have a bad aftertaste for over a week.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. We're live. Okay. So, you know about that kid, and we can't mention his name because we don't have his consent, but you know that kid who threw up in the middle of lunch?
Wait, what kid?
Short kid, not...
Oh, that
We don't say his name.
Oh, yeah. He probably couldn't eat the lunch, you know?
I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. This is Ian Nieves with Liam. What's your last name again?
Gagnon.
Gagnon. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Signing out. Hello, David.
There you go. Hello.
Today we will be talking about food segregation at my school. I will brief the audience on what this is after we do this podcast, except the briefing will become before you on the video. So, tell us, David, have you ever experienced food segregation?
Yes, it's quite common, I think. Schools, you see, have to work with a small budget. In the UK, there was this TV series featuring the chef Jamie Oliver called Jamie Oliver's School Dinners, where he went around several schools trying to change his school dinners. And what he found is they were using ingredients that were cheap and nasty. And it was all sort of unhealthy, to be terribly honest. And that led to American one, American version, just like Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares or Hell's Kitchen, started as a UK programme and became a USA, Get Out USA programme. And the general consensus really, but you see they're employees of the actual school, so you have to keep them happy, and students are just there to, study really. But now in the last 10 years or so, I think schools have been put under pressure, particularly through Jamie Oliver and other boring gits, to try and offer healthy food, because in America and also England, there's this concern about obesity.
Yeah.
Not bestiality, I mean obesity.
Fat people. Yes, fat.
Yeah, because it makes sense if the school dinners they've been given are made out of cheap, junk food crap. No sort of 5-a-day fruits or vegetables. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it and stuff, but it can be done, healthily. Like if you're cooking sausages or something, you can drain out the fat, so you can have your sausage or anything that's usually got fat, and make it healthier.
I see. Well, let me tell you a bit of a background story about what happened at my school. They served us spinach and cheese, and when you serve spinach, you're supposed to serve it alone or with a bit of butter. And when you serve cheese, you're either supposed to put it on top of something or make a fondue. But don't put cheese and spinach together and make something totally disgusting. That's what they did at my school for dinner. And no one ate it. We threw it out. It was gross. And we could have died. Yeah.
Well, it's because you'd rather just have fries and hamburgers.
No, actually, for dinner that night was spinach and cheese. And this wasn't feta cheese, this was American cheese. It was a yellow gook that was poured onto the spinach. It was like a cheese filling. And then we had, what did we have? We had fish sticks with French fries.
Not bad.
Except it was bad.
Well, spinach is good for you. That's why Popeye in the cartoons is eating spinach and making him, superhuman. And, that's what it's good. It's got lots of nutrients and all that sort of whatever it is. And the thing is your cheese you were eating was substandard crap. America does actually make its own sort of cheeses, just like France or England. Camembert, Greek feta cheese, which is used in salads. Yeah, that's got a lovely, tangy, sharp, tangy taste. Stilton, Blue Stilton, which my local town, Melton Mowbray, is one of the few places that is officially allowed to make Stilton traditional cheese.
Well, David,
Yeah.
tell me how horrible things were for you as a child in school, because I want to compare it and see if the school I go to is as bad as your school.
Well, we're we're going back over 15 years, so yeah, I think you could have whatever you wanted, really. Yeah, you could put as much salt and vinegar over your chips as you wanted. That's French fries or frites to the French, and yeah, you could have anything really. It's a case of first come, first serve, yeah. And some of the girls back then were a case of first come, first serve as well. You
Well,
know, whoever got their dips into them, you know. But well, yeah, that was. I don't know. It was it was great, really. But some people have to have packed lunches, and even back then had to have packed lunches, specially made if you're, say, diabetic or something, or simply you prefer to do it because, yeah, we had to pay for it as well, yeah. And, oh yeah, when I was a kid, before Margaret Thatcher got rid of it, you used to have free milk, yeah, free cartons of milk when I was in primary school.
well,
Now we just steal a cow nowadays in England. You just creep into a farmer's farm and nick a cow and shake it a little bit and you got a milkshake. Whee!
yeah, I bet that doesn't happen. But seriously, David, back then it sounded much healthier than the food they're serving now. I mean, you can't deny that America is the world's fattest nation. And actually, I'd like to bring something up right now. Did you realize that half the world is too damn fat? Half the world is too damn fat. And half the world is starving to death. The other half is starving to death. So, what's wrong with that picture?
Well, the starving half isn't going to need to go to the gym, I suppose. No, I'm only joking. Well, it's because the Western world is full of, present day is full of lots of fast food.
Oh my god! Oh my god! A burglar is breaking into my house. He is coming towards me. What do you want? What do you want? Well, just say it out loud. No, not you. The burglar. Is lunch ready? Okay. Well, the burglar is leaving. He needs to pull up his pants a bit. And he has left.
You should have shot him.
Yeah, I should have shot him. Well, it's not overweight. Oh, you jerk. You get your ass out of here. Get out. No. Hang on. What? Alright, I'm coming. Cool. Alright. David, I love this talk, and I'm going to review more stuff, and at the end of this video, there will be a surprise known as Ray William Johnson gets a kick in the ass by Slugcorp. Alright, I'll see you all later. Thank you.
Sorry, listening to music. Anyway, this is it for now. Miss Conley, If you want to complain, do it face to face. As you always do. I respect you. And Effinger, I don't respect you. Anyway, I will see you all later. Ian Nieves signing out. I'll be back real soon. You stay classy, San Diego.